Hi, I'm Kit Cassingham, founder of and Chief Energizing Officer at Live in Focused Energy. Yesterday I talked about how we get energy from the quality of the food we eat, the quality of our sleep. I didn't actually talk about quality of sleep, but quantity. I talked about movement. I'm really big on the idea of movement. Frequent movement, different parts of your body. Pick things up with your toes, wiggle your fingers, move your tush, whatever. Move frequently, differently. Stretch, bend, squat, jump, that kind of stuff. Talked about the energy attitude. And that helps a lot. You can do all the right things and have a lousy attitude about your energy. You can't make me be energetic. That kind of thing. Or you can do all the right things and have an energy attitude. You might not even be able to move because of some physical constriction. You still can have an energy attitude. So energy attitude is one thing, but energy action is another. And that is the different angle on energy I wanted to talk about today. So, and the one thing I forgot to mention yesterday about energy is meditation. Meditation is so good, especially for people with ADD. It calms the mind, it gets the mind focused, so that the mind isn't wasting energy, precious glucose, on bouncing around deciding things. Meditation calms the mind, which calms the body, and that ironically gives you more energy. It's a wonderful oxymoron. So we've got the healthy diet, we have the supplements, the movement, the sleep, the attitude, the water. Those are the energy attitudes. What do you think an energy action is? I would love to hear your input on that. Okay, let me help you out. Energy action is doing things beyond yourself. That is having quality time with friends and family. There's a wonderful serotonin, oxytocin boost when you are doing things with other people and having a good time. Remember, fun was one of the surprise keys that I brought in yesterday of a secret to longevity. It's a secret to energy too. And that's what you want to do with friends and family. You boost their energy and they boost yours. It's wonderful when it works that way. Another surprising energy booster is service. What are you doing for other people? Are you reading to the deaf? Are you taking care of seniors? Are you volunteering as an EMT, a firefighter? Are you reading to disabled kids? Maybe kids who have learning disabilities. Those are important steps you can take. Have you adopted a family who needs help, not just at Christmas, but around the calendar? When you get outside of yourself and help others, you do get an energy boost. Now, I'll say that you also have to be sure that you schedule for that. You can't pile your plate full of activities and then add more on top of it. I propose that making part of your day or week some kind of service is invaluable. Doing the best you can at your job all the time. Ideally at a job you love, but when you go above and beyond your job description, you get a certain pride in your in what you've contributed, and that builds energy. Let's see, other things. Living up to your potential. How many of you really live up to your potential or beyond it? I maintain that most of us live within a small comfort zone. And if it takes a lot more work than that, we don't do it. I think that sucks our energy, saps our energy. So I challenge you right here, right now. Live up to and beyond your potential. You'll get more and you'll have energy. Shoot for the stars and be content if you only reach the moon. At least you've gotten off of your point, the earth, with your ideas, with your progress, your growth. And along with that is being accountable. Be accountable to yourself and to others. Is your word good? If you say you're going to do something, do you do it? And I know things get in the way, life happens, and when that happens, when life does interject itself, do you reach out to the person you had committed to and say, hey, life happened, and renegotiate a different time to do that thing, honor that commitment. And that goes for the commitment you make to yourself too. Renegotiate as long as it's not the habit. I'm going to quit eating sugar today. All right, well, tomorrow. And the next day and the next day. And you have to honor your word at some point. And I know from personal experience, when you honor your word, when you're accountable to yourself and others, it really does boost your energy. One of the things that I'm loving about these daily live streamings is you guys have become my accountability coach. I've told you I'm going to do certain things, and I'm doing them because I told you I would. Now, that's honoring my commitment to myself, but it's kind of a pact I've made with you, even though you didn't agree to it and you haven't acknowledged that. You're out there and I'm talking to you, so these daily streams are ways, this is me coaching myself back to productivity and into my better self. And hopefully you're doing it along with me. So the things I do for myself may not necessarily work for you, but they might give you ideas for what you can do for your life and for yourself. That's kind of what I had in mind anyway when I started this. And I haven't reminded you of that. So here I'm reminding you. So you're my accountability coach. I've committed to you things like getting back into my morning routine, which, yes, I've done it. I'm doing it every day. With tweaks, I didn't have time this morning to get my biking done, but I got some extra walking in, and that's pretty cool. But I'm doing my routine, and I've not had sugar. Oh, take that back. I did one yesterday, so sorry. Today, no sugar. And I feel better when I honor myself. Not to mention I feel better when I've not had the sugar, and I feel better when I've done my morning routine, because I've created a routine that supports my growth and my daily activities, that supports me being an energetic woman. And that's what I want. You may not want to be an energetic woman. You may want to be an energetic man. So you get the idea. I can tease. It's fun to tease. Remember that. So energy action does really lift your energy levels through the day. You can overdo action if you aren't managing your time, keeping to your priorities, saying no to anything that doesn't further your goals and your dreams, whatever it is you've set out on, both on a daily, weekly, annual basis. So managing all of that helps. And when you add the service, the doing the best you can, the time with friends and family, that's not on top of a full plate, in a full schedule. That is part of the full schedule. I've learned that I can't schedule an 8-hour day, because life happens. As an ambulance, as an EMT, the ambulance person, I get pages. And so I go away for an hour or two and I have to then keep working. So I'm learning that if I schedule like a 4 or 5 hour day, knowing what projects I'll be working on, and I have service, time with friends and family, doing my best as part of all that I'm doing, yeah, I get my 8 hours in, my projects get done, I'm healthy, I'm energetic, it all works. So what will you do for your energy action as part of your plan to boost your energy? I would love to hear from you about that. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you're doing for your energy attitude, for your energy action. I would love to hear about the service you're doing. I'm really big into service. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about mindfulness. Mindfulness is probably the hardest thing for people with ADD to manage, especially without meds. And I'm not telling you to get meds if you have ADD, just telling you mindfulness is a challenge. But I know it's something that I can do and that you can do. I may spend more than 2 streaming sessions on mindfulness. It's so important. And I'll get back to clarity and energy and other issues of me getting back to my productivity and helping you back to your productivity. But tomorrow and the next day for sure, we'll talk about mindfulness. In the meantime, practice your energy attitude, practice your energy action, and have a great day. Have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow. I'm Kit Cassingham. Live in Focused Energy.